Good morning, everyone. Spring Convocation 2025 will officially begin with the graduate processional. Please rise if you are able. Please remain standing for the procession of the faculty and platform party. Please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem performed by Miss Hannah Pagenkoff.
Please join me in singing together.
Glorious and free. Please be seated. Welcome, everyone, to Convocation 2025. I'm Arlene Strom, Chancellor of Mount Royal University, and it is my distinct honor to declare Convocation assembled for the granting of degrees in the Faculty of Health, Community, and Education. I thank the Highland Pipers for leading our procession this morning. Thank you so much. And thank you as well to our national anthem singer, Ms. Hannah Pagenkopf. And I'd now invite Dr. Tim Raleigh, President and Vice Chancellor of Mount Royal University, to introduce some of our special guests and start us off with a few words.
Thank you, Madam Chancellor, and good morning, everyone, and thank you for coming to Mount Royal University to witness the granting of degrees. Mount Royal is situated on an ancient and storied land that is steeped in ceremony and history that until recently was occupied exclusively by people indigenous to this place. And so, with gratitude and reciprocity, Mount Royal acknowledges the relationships with the land and the beings and the songs and the stories of the teachings of the Siksika Nation, the Piikani Nation, the Kainai Nation, the Ithka Stoney Nakoda Nation, consisting of the Chiniki, Bears Paw, and Good Stoney Nations, the people of the Tsuut'ina Nation, and the Métis. As such, Mount Royal is committed to advancing the success of Indigenous learners and respectfully supporting Indigenous cultural identities and integrity, leading to a good life in all its aspects. Mount Royal will challenge settler colonialism and systemic racism and discrimination by addressing the legacy of broken promises and rebuilding the relationship between Indigenous and non-Indigenous peoples. This includes all of those who now live at the confluence of the Elbow and Bow Rivers, a place referred to by the Siksika Nation, the Piikani Nation, and the Kainai Nation as Mokinsis, and by the Ithka Stoney Nakoda Nations as Witchchispa, and by the Tsuut'ina Nation as Gutsitsi. Mount Royal will meet these goals by committing to the Truth and Reconciliation Commission's calls to action and adopting and applying the principles of the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous People. I would now like to take a minute to remind you to please silence your electronic devices during the ceremony. And I do want to acknowledge some of the folks on the platform party with me today who are here to celebrate you, the class of 2025. Our elder, Dr. Roy Bearchief, Dr. Chad London, Provost and Vice President Academic, Dr. Stephen Price, Dean of the Faculty of Health, Community, and Education, Ms. Jerry Lynn Googlis, University Registrar, our honorary degree recipient, Dr. Robert Stedward, and our alumni speaker, Grace Defoe. We also have representatives from the Mount Royal University's executive leadership team and senior leaders, deans, vice deans, associate deans of Mount Royal's faculties, members of the Mount Royal Board of Governors and the Foundation Board of Directors, and many faculty and staff who are here to happily support our graduates. Please join me in welcoming this fantastic platform party. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Elder Roy Bearchief, who will open this convocation. He is Epsum Ta, meaning helper, and former elder. He is an elder in residence of the Department of Child Studies and Social Work, and he did receive an honorary Doctor of Laws from this fine institution in 2024. Dr. Bearchief, would you please join me at the front of the stage? You're a pretty popular guy. Please accept this and return for the blessing.
Okay, I see some of the capstone students. I see the smiles, but I also see smiles from all of you. But anyways, I'm going to do the blessing now. Then after that, I'm going to say a few words, okay? Words of encouragement, okay? Aio, Mr. Toki. Aio, Stipaita Pia. Aio, Natusi. Anuxis Kanotoni Dokatita Pistapix. Ukokaman Stonohitins Biopit. Anamoxi. Akaisi Sapo Koya Amoxi. Skaita Pia. Pommuissa usto avai. Makohtuka Potaksa usto Tsiika Kimana. Eskani maatsaja niin suostui. Kinei tohkutaja sinaksen. Makupsaksa. Kimakohka aapsapsa puutaksin. Kiamaks kaisama kits pommistaksa uhtu tohvoa. Kaikki noch aiku kaman staapsidugis pommuossa. Kamu tsipisa. Sta pipisa usta avudaki tohka puutaksina. Kiamuksi ja Tohkat pistä patsemuih kaamuksi kimmataapsiksi, kääksi maatohkuupiiksi, aaksi itäisi toka pohpiiksi, tukkukamu tsepisa. No hitapäistä matsuisa aamu vuhsokoima hohkutskapuksa ipäitä piuasin. Anna kaamustaapstuuki kitkonohku tuukkistoa. Kuhtohkut pinnaan aamustaapstuuki kistuuki siksi, kun taapsmaatsis siipaatsis kahkumuutsouk. Ani hei nuhtaa kitapista. Anne. First of all, congratulations to class of 2025. Just for old time's sakes, I'd like to sit there myself. And enjoy the moment. Just like, what the capstone students, this past fall and winter, they went out and took care of the vibrations out there, both good and also the vibrations that sometimes make us uncomfortable. For me, as I'm looking around at the crowd, I'm tempted to ask everybody, let's go out there and do a human spiderweb. But that's out of the question. But I will tell you something. Yes, 31 years ago, 1994, I also graduated from Mount Royal with a diploma in social work, and I know that feeling. I know what you're going through. The mixture of good vibrations, anxiety, and all these things. But at the end of the day, you have your parchments. Because those parchments consist of the tools that Mount Royal gave you to go out and do your work, the good work that you're going to do out there. And I know that. Because what I've noticed within the 8 years that I've been here at Mount Royal, what I've noticed is the intelligence of students coming in, going out, and building on those intelligence with the tools that you get through your lectures, through your guest speakers, so on and so forth. But I also understand the anxiety too. Tests, papers, all-nighters, burning the midnight oil. Because sometimes our enemy is procrastination. Because I went through that too. Start to burn the midnight oil on a Sunday when your paper is due on a Monday. I see some smiles, so. But I'll tell you something. This institution provided those things for you, provided the tools. So from me, from my heart, congratulations on a 4-year journey that took a lot of perseverance, determination to get where right now you're sitting. But before I end off, I need to say this. It's a call out from my friend, Mixicum Clarence Wolflake. Before we came in, a fellow came up to me, introduced himself. He said, I went to school with Clarence Wolflake in Carsland. That's what he said. So I told him a bit about myself, my connection with Mixicum Clarence Wolflake. And in the end, this is what he said. He said, if we had more Clarence Wolflakes, the world would be in a better place. And I second that motion because we need people like that. Times are getting tough right now, but still go out and do your work. Leadership in Blackfoot, leaders take the people as their children. So when you have clients, maybe when you work in daycare centers or whatnot, look at those children as your children. Look after them as your children. If you're social workers, look after your clients as your children, so on and so forth. But from my heart to all of you, Sukapi, this is Tabu Sukapi. Thank you.
Thank you, Elder Bear Chief, and I agree with you about the world could use more Mixicums, and I also think the world could use more Elder Bear Chiefs as well. Thank you for your leadership. I think Elder Bear Chief had a few familiar themes there, and I will confess, ladies and gentlemen, that even presidents have written papers on a Sunday night that are due on a Monday morning, and I suspect a few of our faculty members on the stage have done likewise. Feel free to put up your hands if you would like to admit to it. Yeah, okay. No one put up their hand. Let the record show that it's only me. Okay. As president of Mount Royal University, I can confidently say that Convocation is the best part of the year. It is a moment of great tradition and honor, and today I look around and I see the stands are full and there's vibrations of excitement, and I think we'll get a little bit more of that as we continue with this ceremony. But on behalf of the campus community who have walked alongside you, the class of 2025, during your time, we are so proud of what you have accomplished. It's your accomplishment, but we do take some pride in walking alongside you. Completing a university program takes some determination and some resilience, and my hope is that you can see just how much you have changed and grown and how far you have come during your time at Mount Royal University. You gained more than a credential. Think about the first time that you set foot on this campus. Perhaps it was for an open house or to register for a course. Perhaps you were a little nervous, a little uncertain, and eager for what was yet to come. You might even recognize some of these same feelings now that you are facing the next big step. But here's the thing. You've come a long way since then, and look at how much you have grown, not just in knowledge, but in character, resilience, perspective-taking, and leadership. And you should be incredibly proud of everything that you have achieved. At MRU, we do believe deeply that the value of a post-secondary education goes beyond the textbook, and providing you with an education that shapes the whole person and prepares you to confidently be the leaders of tomorrow. And if there was ever a time we needed that leadership, it is now. You are standing on the threshold of another big chapter. You've pushed yourself beyond what you thought was possible. Those moments when things seemed indeed impossible, they're the ones that have shaped you into who you are today. As you look ahead, remember this: growth does not stop here. It's just the start of another journey. And just as you have changed from the first day on campus today, I have no doubt that you'll keep growing, pushing boundaries, and surprising yourselves with what you can achieve. At convocation ceremonies, I like to sometimes shout out a couple students, and I'm going to do that now. Some of those journeys that I alluded to have already started. Jamie Lalor and Kyle Joseph are two graduates who have spent their time at MRU not just working towards degrees, but also shaping the communities around them through quiet determination and service. Jamie and Kyle, are you in the graduating class? Can you give me a wave? There we are. Hey, hey, great. Fantastic. Jamie, who is graduating with a degree in health and physical education, came to MRU as a student athlete and leaves a leader on and off the court. As captain of the Cougars women basketball team and president of the Cougars athletic board, she helped guide her team through the pandemic, a personal ACL injury, and some of the program's most successful seasons to date. She became an MRU all-time assist leader and a multi-year academic All-Canadian. We love that. All Canadians are student athletes with outstanding academic averages. And while supporting her teammates and advocating for student athletes across campus, for Jamie, leadership wasn't about the spotlight. It was about showing up, doing the work, and putting the team first. Kyle is graduating with a Bachelor of Education and came to MRU with a mission to become the kind of teacher he never had. In classrooms across Calgary, he gained hands-on experience from his very first year and quickly became the mentor to fellow students. As president of the Education Undergraduate Society and a student governor with the Students Association, Kyle helped strengthen support systems for teacher candidates and ensured student voices were heard in decision-making spaces. He also contributed to educational research that took him to conferences across the country, helping shape conversations about equity in Canadian schools. Jamie and Kyle took very different paths, but they share a commitment to leading with integrity, lifting others along the way, and they have demonstrated what it means to grow beyond themselves and are ready for whatever comes next. Congratulations. Now, I could probably go one by one with all the stories of the students, but we do have to get on with the ceremony. But I just think it's so remarkable, the stories that are shared with us, and it really touches my heart when I think about what you have all been able to accomplish. You will all soon walk the stage to be recognized with the parchments you have earned, but before this happens, let's take a moment to recognize the people who have supported you along the journey. From the professor who not only taught you, but gave you feedback and helped you grow, to the volunteer who helped you put on the gown today, all of Mount Royal has attempted to be there to support you in whatever way we can. Graduates, may I ask you to please join me in a round of applause for the MRU employees who are so proud and helped you along the way. Of course, as I look around the room, there is another very important group of people who have helped pave the way for your success, your friends and your family, and today they celebrate you, whether they're here in person or watching on the live stream. May I ask you to join me in a round of applause for all your friends and family who have helped get you here today. As you start your next chapter, I hope you will leave here feeling like you've received everything that you possibly could have during your time at MRU and are incredibly proud of yourselves. We will continue to cheer you on as alumni and look forward to seeing how you use what you have gained, both academically and personally, to grow beyond this moment and to contribute to communities near and far with the lessons you have learned here. Congratulations once again, class of 2025, and it's now my pleasure to invite the Chancellor back to the podium.
Thank you, Dr. Raleigh. And as Tim said, we are here today to celebrate you. Not only the completion of your academic program, but the transformation and growth that you have experienced along the way. On this, my first convocation as Chancellor, I am incredibly honored to preside over the ceremonies. By completing your degree requirements, you have shown a commitment to learning, a willingness to gain insight from others, and I hope that you have gained friendships that will form the foundation from which you will grow beyond. I love the Cree word Wakotowin. It speaks to the deep interconnection among all of us and with the earth. And it is my wish for you that you will walk alongside others and that you will give and receive the gift of connection and relationship. Whether you have pursued a degree in or a credential in child studies, education, health and physical education, or social work, you've not only acquired knowledge and skill associated with those programs, but you have an opportunity to be a change maker in a complex world. Your experiences at MRU have shaped you, and you have earned this you have a well-earned triumph that we celebrate today. It is the end of one chapter and the beginning of something bigger. If you choose to lead in a way that isn't measured by your position or your authority, but rather by how you treat others, by how you face into challenges, and how you inspire and enable others, not by telling them what to do, but by showing them what is possible. Take with you the curiosity that led you to ask questions, the strength that helped you overcome obstacles, and the creativity that helped you find new ideas and new ways of working. Keep looking at the world with open eyes and open hearts. Learn from others, listen deeply, and think critically. The world needs people who see each other with understanding and kindness. People who connect with creativity and purpose. So what you've gained goes beyond the textbooks, as you've heard this morning. You have the tools to make a real difference if you choose. So let your ideas be bold, but grounded in empathy. Let your ambition include not just success for yourself, but progress for others. Stay connected, keep showing up for one another, share what you've learned, and stay open to what others can teach you. In words attributed to the Sufi poet Rumi, walk to the well, turn as the earth and moon turn, circling what they love. Whatever circles comes from the center. Start a huge, foolish project like Noah. It makes absolutely no difference what people think of you. So class of 25, be bold, and congratulations. May you be true to yourself. May your future be filled with meaning, your minds ever curious, and your hearts always connected. So I have one more thing to do before we confer degrees on you. And like much university protocol, including the robes worn by those in the platform party, honorary degrees go back to the Middle Ages and are often accompanied by the Latin words honoris causa, which means for honorific reasons, and recognizes an individual's outstanding achievement in the academic, private, or public sector. So I invite Provost and Vice President Academic Dr. Chad London to the podium to introduce and present the candidate for the Honorary Doctor of Laws.
Madam Chancellor, it is my pleasure to present Dr. Robert Stedward, the candidate for the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa. Dr. Stedward is a distinguished educator and sport scientist who has made significant contributions to the field of parasport. He has inspired others through his groundbreaking work in promoting accessible sport and advocating for the inclusion of para-athletes in global competitions. He began with wheelchair sports, coaching wheelchair basketball in the 1960s, and he played an instrumental role in the establishment of the Alberta Wheelchair Sports Association in 1971. Dr. Stedward served as a professor specializing in exercise physiology, anatomy, and athletic injuries at the University of Alberta. He has published over 150 peer-reviewed articles focused on sport for para-athletes. As the creator and founding president of the International Paralympic Committee, a position he held from 1989 to 2001, Dr. Stedward's leadership helped elevate the Paralympic Games to international prominence. His efforts have been recognized with numerous accolades, including the Companion of the Order of Canada and induction into Canada's Sports Hall of Fame. And just recently, Dr. Stedward received special recognition from the Indigenous peoples of Canada at the Musqueam Nation of Alberta. He was the recipient of a chief headdress and given the honorary Cree name of Chief Walking Buffalo. Madam Chancellor, on behalf of Mount Royal University's Board of Governors and on the recommendation of the General Faculty's Council, it is my pleasure to present Dr. Robert Stedward, the candidate for the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, in recognition of his significant contributions and advocacy for accessible sports. Dr. Stedward, can you please join me at the front of the stage?
By the power vested in me by the Post-Secondary Learning Act of Alberta and as approved by the Mount Royal University Board of Governors, I present Mount Royal University's honorary degree recipient, Dr. Robert Stedward, the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa. Congratulations.
Will you stay put? I'm going to put this hood over your head.
We'll just go to the front. I invite Dr. Stedward to come to the podium to give his remarks.
President Raleigh, honored guests of the platform, graduates, family, and friends. Good morning. Thank you very much for the honor bestowed upon me by Mount Royal University. It is with immense pride and profound humility that I accept this special recognition, and yet I cannot express in words my feelings of gratitude for this honor. It will live in my heart forever. Wow, look at all of you this morning, shining, accomplished, and slightly sleep-deprived, but today it is worth it. Congratulations on making it to this incredible milestone. I can only imagine what is going through your minds right now. Excitement, pride, relief, maybe a little bit of sheer panic. You have spent the last few years working toward this moment right now. And someone hands you a degree and says, good luck out there. It is like finishing a Netflix series. What next? Well, this is what I want to talk about. What comes next? Now, before you tune me out and thinking, oh no, here comes a serious and boring part, let me assure you, this is not a lecture. You are done those. This is the simple truth. The world is waiting for you, and it's going to ask a lot of you. But the good news is, you are all ready. You did not get here by accident. Every late study night, every exam, every group project where one person always mysteriously disappeared, and we know who that person was, all of it has prepared you for what comes next. And what you do next is up to each and every one of you. Hard work, respect, trust, commitment, and responsibility are not just old-fashioned values. They are the foundation of every success story. Talent is great, luck is helpful, but neither can outmatch perseverance. The truth is, the most successful people are not necessarily the smartest or the luckiest. They are the ones who keep showing up, even on days when they don't feel like it. Think about it. The best athletes train when they do not want to. The best musicians practice even when no one is listening. The best professionals push through their setbacks instead of waiting for inspiration to strike. The real success, the kind that makes you proud at the end of the day, comes from being the person who takes responsibility, who does the hard things, who shows up when it matters most. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. There will be setbacks. You will fail from time to time. You will get rejected. You will mess up. But remember, failure is not a sign to quit. It is proof that you are trying. The only real failure is giving up too soon or not getting up when you fall down. Think about your time in school. How many of you have ever had a moment where you thought, I am never going to get through this, and yet here you are? That's not luck. That is perseverance. That is grit. That is resilience. And that is exactly going to take you further than you can imagine. Throughout my life, I have been a very lucky and fortunate person. I was grounded in many different environments, which provided me with a solid foundation from which I could build. That includes my family, my diverse friendships, my educational opportunities, and my mentorships. So as you step out into the world, lean on those relationships, work hard, take responsibility, and do not be afraid to fail. Because on the other side of hard work is growth. On the other side of responsibility is impact. And on the other side of failure, well, that's where your success begins. I challenge each and every one of you to look for your own opportunities, to be agents of change, to revolutionize the status quo, and to crush barriers in your way. In whatever field you choose, change that world forever. And if all else fails, just tell people that you majored in leadership and strategic innovation. Sounds impressive, but no one understands what the heck it means. Congratulations, class of 25. Now go make your mark. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Stedward. Thank you for sharing your truths. And thank you for encouraging us to show up, and I love that, crush barriers. We are very pleased to have you as part of the Mount Royal community. So congratulations. I'll now invite Dr. Raleigh back to the podium to officially present Mount Royal University's 2025 graduands.
Ladies and gentlemen, class of 2025, may I ask that you please rise if you are able. Look at this group. Fantastic. Madam Chancellor, I now present to you these graduands who have satisfied the requirements for the degrees, diplomas, and certificates as outlined in the program, and request that you bestow upon them and confer upon them their various and several degrees, diplomas, and certificates as approved by the General Faculties Council of Mount Royal University.
Under the authority vested in me by the Post-Secondary Learning Act of Alberta, and with the approval of the General Faculties Council of this wonderful institution, I hereby confer the degrees, diplomas, and certificates upon the graduates who appear in today's program, whether they be present or absent. Please be seated.
Congratulations, you are now graduates of Mount Royal University. We will now present the graduates individually to the Chancellor by reading the names of those graduates who are present today. If some of you do not wish to shake hands, you can simply put your hand on your heart or nod and we will figure it out. Similarly, members of the platform party may do likewise. Mr. Jeff Crane will now read the names of the graduates in attendance. Mr. Crane.
Chancellor Arlene Strom, President and Vice Chancellor Dr. Tim Raleigh, Dr. Stephen Price, Dean for the Faculty of Health, Community and Education, and faculty members will now come forward to acknowledge the graduates. The first graduate of today's convocation is Zane Samuel Halperin, who is posthumously receiving his Bachelor of Health and Physical Education, Ecotourism, and Outdoor Leadership degree. His parents, Danny Sarbit and Ross Halperin, are here to accept his parchment today. Danny and Ross. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Child Studies, Child and Youth Care Counselor, Stephanie Allen. Hermanpreet Kaur Brar. Chloe Calhoun. Madison Carrizo. Naisha Curtis Sindwani. Emma DeCecco. Jamie Gregory. Miranda Hunsaker. Micaiah Ito. Alina Joy. Sheldon Kopus. Sydney Kovacs. Amy Marie LaBelle. Annie Law. Zenab Nadine. Shainur Ozcan. Aaliyah Perez. Sophia Redmond. Kayla Saracini. Victoria Sekula. Abigail Shibu Thomas. Catherine Simon. Jaden Simpson. Caitlin Smallridge. Alyssa Solnez. Maricia Tapu. Alejandrina Valiente. Micah Elizon Yabut. Genevieve Usichapi. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Child Studies, Early Learning, and Child Care. Casey Arnott. Shaylin Bastian. Alyssa Belleville. Zainab Chibani. Timmy Chen. Selena Dasuki. Manpreet Dillon. Lena El Qadri. Marcel Hashimi. Yunjung Zhang. Samia Khalifi. Marie Lynn Alicia Quintanar. Rachel Kemet Gilliott. Kaylee Mapage Lawchance. Ivy Lau. Allison Lowe's. Willa Marshall. Maggie Mae McKay. Lena Nguyen. Marie Ortiguesa. Lauren Penman. Rabab Rajpal. Chloe Rappin. Darianini Christina Romero Perez. Catherine Sulabai. Shannon Stewart. Geethma Sundarege. Ray Visser. Coda Walker. Tia Wells. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Freshaline Chriselle Castellagan Agaton. Roma Aga. Alia Ahmadi. Antonia Ambrosio. Mary Armstrong. Peyton Babb. Kira Barham. Divine Bazizan. Olivia Blackman Christensen.
Lisa Bosch, exactly.
Lisa Bosch. Emma Bradshaw. Spencer Carrington. Vani Chopra. Sarah D'Amico. Aya Al-Karuni. Madeline Epi. Salma Ferozi. Riley Fitzgerald. Meklit G. Merriam. Nicole Gledhill. Jackson Goodall. Jolita Gorsitsa. Kira Gower. Jasmine Hang. Brooklyn Henriksen. Hannah Rebecca Hurrian. Sarah Jagshi. Bryn Elizabeth John. Jennifer Johnson. Kyle Joseph. Nikki Ariel Ugovich. Josie Kootenay. Lance Kerbavic. Chelsea Lee. Christina McDonald. Yulia Majar. Talise Martin Caballero. Natasha Mocheri. Haley McInnes. Jasmine McIntosh. Jenna McKean. Demetra Mendoza. Regan Nola Marinick. Dominica Mahalchik. Emma Minish. Jennifer Nguyen. Morgan Nickel. Jordan Nolan. Tegan Adet Tamara O'Connor. Emma Ann Pancras. Lily Pham. Alexis Cassidy Fan. Chelsea Rains. Amelia Reinhardt Romero. Fatima Samood. Tara Sanregret. Kaya Shelsted. Rachel Smith. Kimberly Spence. Anna Starenka. Victoria Strepka. Gregory Stewart. Zoe Tucker. Sydney Trotter. Alina Vasunji. Alexa Vermette. Rebecca Waldron. Abigail Way. Shannon White. Alyssa Williams. Selena Zachary. Joanna Zarzicki. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Health and Physical Education, Athletic Therapy, and Physical Literacy. Emma Naidu. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Health and Physical Education, Athletic Therapy. Matt Alpajaro. Zachary Chalno. Kayla Cordingly. Holly Fakis. Simon Coral. Kaylee McEachran. Simone McDonald. Nikita Meshaw. Benedict Pequena. Cole Peralta. Cheyenne Skimahorn. Sophie Schroeder. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Health, Physical Education, Outdoor Ecotourism, and Outdoor Leadership. Layla Adamson. Kendra Baxter. Jeremy Bloxham. Emma Gray. Franklin Moreno Hablin. Silas Hecker. Nathan Kimura. Robbie Kuhnlein. Emma Lehman. Emily Penzo. Craig Stangy. Maya Stachelles. Sydney Thomas. Sierra Vongrad. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Health and Physical Education, Physical Literacy, Khadija Amber Ajaz. Kendall Albert. Christine Altahash. Miu Au. Sophia Berg. Alyssa Bergen. Jeremy Blaze. Dallas Burke. Julia Capone. Spencer Castle. Christina Chirinos. Cassidy Couture. Tiana Cowper. Courtney DeCecco. Nicola Delmar. Geraldine Domingo. Glenn Robert Dorshenko. Shane Dreyer. David Dudek. Megan Dungan. Yusuf Alatrish. Athena Forless. Cesar Vincent Franco Jaramillo. Melanie Gaffiak. Isabella Galden. Gabriella Giella. McKenna Gorling. Karen Gruwall. Joy Hiwan Ha. Virgie Indion. Dianera Joseph. Yusuf Kadura. Michaela Niddle. Rachel Kubitz. Jamie Lawler. Mateo Loretta. Kyle Lissel. Grace Lopez. Taylor Madden. Jordan Millington. Andrew Negradas. UNA Nevote. Shelby O'Donnell. Benjamin Palin. Gersh Parmar. Riley Penoyer. Helena Pasenyuk. Travis Raposo. Bronwyn Rutherford Simon. Maddie Stada Lucentalis. Rebecca Taylor. Catherine Cherry Panov. Nathaniel Trando. Madison Whitnell. Kenton Williams. Dawson Willick. Morgan Wilson. Teal Rona. Lexi Yanu. Joshua Young. Kaylin Zalischuk Olson. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Health and Physical Education, Sport and Recreation Management. Logan Bazinet. Liam Buchanan. Cale Clouston. Alicia Arrett. Simon Gonsanowskis. Caden Kangas. Brandon Kopp. Alexandra Mahler. Elizabeth Mayer. Brandon Millard. Brody Nicholson. James Okechukwu Okere. Gabriel Potovinsky. Matthew Santangelo. Caitlin Venema. Presenting graduates of the Certificate of Completion, Bachelor of Health and Physical Education, Physical Literacy. William Dodge Smith. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Social Work, Yasmin Ahmed. Justin Obi. Brittany Bear. Sadia Begum. Lauren Bruchet. Amy Bush. Alessandra Campanolo. Haley Chervany. Amy Chen. Kaylee Cool. Michaela Sirkvenitz. Annika Durr. Michelle Lemus. Michelle Flicker. Rima Gromican. Chantel Hansen. Cameron Hewen. Kira Hill. Mary Jacob. Sneha Lamichane. Tara Laverdieu. Hallie Lindstein. Joel McWilliams. Lydia Mkai. Jared McNabb. Jacqueline Minshall. Paloma Morales Hoof.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Gabrielle Nicholson Gulbranson. Jada Northey. Ainsley Oshoe. Sam Gwendolyn Sally Pigeot. Celine Valerie Provo. Cameron Rice. Sarah Socrato. Claudia Melissa Della O. Villegas.
Yeah.
Miriam Rithak. Catherine Riley. Cody Savoy. Tiffany Singer. Amanda Taylor Marshall. Michaela Tremere. Brenda Trong. Presenting the graduates of the Social Work Diploma, Cameron Oriti. Elaine Benacchio. Laura Bauma. Anastasia Carpe. Krista Dalgai. Michelle Durand. Parker Henry. Jaron Meltingtallow. Kristen Miller. Zoe Pinn. Georgianne Van Helden. Anamika and Vincent. Alice Yadav. Presenting the graduates of the Post-Bachelor's Certificate in Athletic Therapy, Melody Gregory. Abby Landry. Kylie Lundberg-Dorr. Courtney Williams. This concludes the graduates of the Faculty of Health, Community, and Education.
One last congratulations, well, not one last, there'll be lots more today. Congratulations again to our graduates and newest alumni. I'm pleased to introduce to you somebody who has also walked in your shoes. They're familiar with where you've been because they too went from being a student at Mount Royal to a graduate, and now one of our many alumni who have gone off to accomplish so much with the help of their education. Grace Defoe is a proud alumna of Mount Royal University and a member of the first graduating class from the Bachelor of Health and Physical Education, Physical Literacy, in 2016. Grace is a decorated Canadian skeleton athlete, proudly representing Canada on the world stage while using her platform to promote community, safe sport, and chasing big goals. Off the track, she's deeply committed to community impact through her work with organizations like Classroom Champions and Kids Sport Calgary, mentoring students, breaking down barriers to sport participation, and helping young people build confidence, leadership, and resilience. Grace regularly returns to campus to mentor students, participate as a guest lecturer, and as a regular contributor to the Alumni Classroom Takeover program. She truly embodies what it means to lead with purpose, passion, and integrity, on and off the ice, while being one of the proudest MRU alumni out there. So please join me in welcoming Grace Defoe to share a few words. Welcome, Grace.
Thank you, Chancellor Strom, and hello, everyone. Congratulations to all of you wonderful people, Mount Royal's graduating class of 2025. I'm so honored to be here with you, representing Mount Royal's alumni community in Calgary and around the world. Being back on campus is monumentally special, mostly because I never imagined I would get an opportunity like this. Whenever I am on campus as an alum volunteer all these years later, I always feel so welcome here. Funny enough, whenever I get an invite to come back, it seems like it happens at a time where I need a nudge or a reminder of my path or my purpose. Mount Royal and my degree in physical literacy brought me so many connections, learning experiences, and it's been such a pivotal part of my journey, not only in sport, but in my career and life. In fact, I am still part of the recruitment video, I'm told, for the physical literacy program, much to my surprise. Class of 2025, this is not a lecture, but I have a rule in sport, and I want to share it all with you. When you accomplish something, we celebrate it for 24 hours. So today, all day, and until at least noon tomorrow, you celebrate yourself. Soak this all in, soak in your achievement, and acknowledge it before you move on to your next big goal. Make sure to share all the photos on Instagram or TikTok or wherever you get your daily dose of socials from today and the festivities that will follow. Be sure to let all your friends and family and supporters take every single picture of you in your cap and gown. Today is your day, and it's the day you graduate and become a Mount Royal University alum. Standing here and seeing you all from the stage is actually really something. I know we just met, but I'm really proud of you. I know you have persevered and challenged yourself to get here today. During your time here, you have probably set different types of goals. Maybe it was just to get through something like a really tough class. Maybe it was to challenge yourself, to try something new. Maybe you even studied abroad or took on additional volunteer work or an internship. This series of goals, steps, turns, stepping up, being brave, and overcoming the fear have brought you here today, to your graduation day. Our goals are so important, even the littlest and small ones. I would not be chasing my goals in skeleton without my time here at Mount Royal University. When I decided to sign myself up for skeleton in 2012 and pursue the dream of trying to become an Olympian, I couldn't imagine my university would celebrate my dreams, but also my journey. Even more impressive to me is my network and mentors Wherever I go, there is almost always a tie back to Mount Royal. Recently, I was at a networking event for athletes. I happened to actually run into two mentors of mine that I met during my time here at Mount Royal. Those two mentors continue to be guides for me as I start to navigate what post-sport life may look like. Well, your journey as a student ends today, at least for now for some of you. As an MRU alum, you're just getting started. Many of you have learned alongside alumni during your time here at MRU. Maybe an alum mentored you, maybe one hired you, maybe one spoke in your class or reviewed your portfolio or resume. Maybe an alum supported a scholarship that helped finance your education. Think about the impact those alum made on you and consider that you can do the same for the next generation. This campus will always welcome you. It may be challenging to see all that your degree and this place has given you, but trust me, it's given a lot, and it will continue to be a foundation for whatever you do next. If it wasn't for Mount Royal and my degree, I wouldn't have become who I am today. Choosing Mount Royal cemented my decision to stay here in Calgary, which led me to discover skeleton and meet my now husband, who is also an MRU alum. If I didn't choose Mount Royal, I truly don't know who Grace Dafo would be. So class of 2025, who have you become while studying at Mount Royal sets you on a path for what's next. Remember your own moments with gratitude. Feel proud of yourself, and thank those who have helped get you here. You have so much to offer, your experiences and your learnings, your energy, voice, and talents. You are Mount Royal's best ambassadors, and you embody its aspirations. As alumni, you can keep building and creating this university's story. If a prof asks you to come back to class and speak, say yes if you can. If you can mentor a student, do it. And whatever you do, and in all places that you go, be proud that you studied at Mount Royal. Be proud that you are a Mount Royal alum. Congratulations, class of 2025, and thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Grace, for sharing your experience and for inspiring us with who you have become and what you have done and are doing. Elder McSeacom, who serves as an elder and spiritual advisor on campus, gifted the university an honor song. The song recognizes Mount Royal as a place where Indigenous knowledge and perspectives are embraced. Graduates, today this song honors your achievement. I would ask that everyone here rise except for the graduates. Graduates, you can stay seated because this song honors you. So please turn your attention to the Sorrel Rider singers who will perform the song. Thank you, Sorrel Rider singers and Elder McSeacom. Please be seated. The song is truly an honor. Before we end the ceremony, I want to say thank you to the mighty team that is in charge of the extensive planning and coordination that goes into preparing for Convocation. Thank you to staff in the University Registrar, Marketing and Communications, Alumni Relations Offices, and the many other employees who volunteer to support this important event. As graduates, you are now part of a vibrant group of MRU alumni. More than 118,000 MRU alumni are doing amazing things around the world. I truly hope you will stay connected to your alma mater. You will always be a part of the MRU community. So graduates, remain positive and steadfast as you take the degree that you were granted today and move forward. Remember to be bold, and congratulations to all of you. This concludes the formal part of our ceremonies, except for one time-honored tradition. I'd like to invite Dr. Stephen Price, Dean for the Faculty of Health, Community, and Education, to come to the podium to lead this time-honored tradition of the Tassel toss.
Being the dean comes with many perks. The biggest one is I get to give you your final assignment. I have one for you, and then I'll have one for all of you. At this time, I would ask that my colleagues on the platform party and all the graduates would please rise. The mortarboard, or graduation cap, is a time-honored tradition of Convocation. Until you graduate, the tassel is worn on the right side. You will notice that those standing behind and beside me are wearing their tassels on their mortarboards on the left. It is my distinct pleasure to congratulate you on your remarkable achievements and ask that if you are wearing your mortarboard, that you now move your tassel from the right to the left. The final assignment for everyone else, would you also please rise? This is your final opportunity to show the enthusiasm and support that you've been providing all morning to this graduating class of 25. Please, in one moment, give them a round of applause to show your gratitude, your appreciation, and then remain standing as the pipers leave the procession, as the platform party and the graduates exit the stadium. Here you go. Let's show our graduations.